Now I would like to come back to the Repository Explorer. The Repository Explorer can be accessed in the menu System Data Repository Explorer. When it is started, it shows all the data that expanded that standard program. Exactly those files that we before put in using drag and drop. DCI INCAR, RWI INCAR, RBI Premium Extension, and the layout data. I already mentioned that the standard application is made by using this framework. It's possible to switch here and say, I do not want to see just my extensions, but all that are available. By doing this, you get an overview of how the application is built. For example, if you want to see the article master data, then you can find this in the table DCI MDArt and see how the tables are defined. This means that the system offers the possibility to simply look something up, how something is realized or defined. In the last point of the video, we will take another look at the XML hierarchy. The actual work on the XML files in the last few years involved around making them inheritable. Inheritable means there is an upper location that's called DCI APP. This DCI APP isn't table-based, but general definitions that are reserved for fields that are very common. For example, the field that is called Abmenge has a title and decides how the format looks. When I fix the graphical properties for the field Abmenge, I don't have to describe this function to any other table that comes after it. We try to keep data redundancy as low as possible. If you want to change the properties of the field Abmenge for the whole application, then right-click on Add Extension. A new window will open. Add element, here default metadata, here again add field info. The name, is Abmenge, and then give it a title. For example, X, Y, and Z, and save it. This means if I jump back to my DCI APP, you can see that the properties of the field quantity, strictly speaking, the graphical properties of the field Abmenge has changed for the entire application. This information is inherited. This means that the table DCI MDArt also has the field info definition. Now, if the field art ID ersatz is present in the application-wide valid DCI APP, then these definitions will override the entry from DCI APP because it has higher priority. The inheritance makes sure that with one entry, not all other entries or attributes will be overwritten in DCI APP, but just the attributes that are in the signed title and description. If some attributes in DCI APP are set as read-only, they will remain the same. Here you can also add an extension to DCI MDArt. I copy my line here, say add element, move from field infos, then say again add element, again field info. In this case I copied it. if I leave the tooltip out and would only like to change the title, then I just call the whole thing airs 123 and save it. When starting the program, this information is merged, and below the line, a DCI file with various definitions and extensions combine all the files. And thus it is guaranteed that if we make changes in our standard application, they only apply to DCI MDArt or DCI APP. It's not possible to directly change these files. They are read-only. All extensions or changes are included in the so-called extension file. These are not affected by a program update. This way you can be sure that all customized masks or expanded tables remain preserved. I thank you for your attention, and should there be any questions about mdpremium.net functions, visit our homepage under www.multidata.at. In the online documentation, there are other online videos available to you. If you want to use the product or you would like to act as sales partner, please contact our sales department at sales@multidata.at. They will gladly inform you about the product benefits and pricing information.